Hi everyone, I'm a Name Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Thanks for checking out the video. Last time, we tried to extract some genes from Fluff but had to abort because she got heat stroke. We then were invaded by a mechanoid cluster down here, and after successfully blowing up everything, we had a few people that were hurt. But we still going to have to do some rebuilding because Marak is hurt and some other things got damaged. But the objective for this episode is I want to put Fluff, right after she eats this meal, I want to put her right back into that gene extractor. Because what we're trying to do is create a database of genes that we have in the colony right now. So right now, the only one that has any kind of genes of worth, I mean, Kate has a lot of good ones, but there are a couple other people like, where is he, Zach? He has the fast runner gene, so does Fleeb, I believe. And so we're going to try to get all those genes and then create one good xeno gene data bank thing or whatever it's called and see what happens and how we can inject it into Fluff. So the one thing to note is to see what their genes currently are. You just click on their bio, then click on their race over here. Fluff has a xenotype of Husser. So all these xenogenes here, the like 19 of them that are here, as soon as we inject another xenogerm or xenogene into her, all of these go away. So even though we're trying to get rid of the go juice dependency, we would also get rid of things like great melee, great shooting, and all of that. So my hope is, and I probably should have started this much, much sooner, my hope is to use the gene extractor and build up my gene bank. Each gene bank only stores 4 genes, and so we're going to have quite a few of those. But after we do that, we'll be able to make a pretty good gene pool and figure out how we want to actually, inject it into our different colony members here. So that's one of the low priority-ish things for this episode. The other thing, one of the main things, is that we're trying to condense our base. So I explained it last episode, but quickly, I want our base to be that the main place that the colonists go is basically here, in this white square. So when they're bouncing around, that's really all the only place they need to go. The main storage is in the bottom right, the freezer with all the foods on the right side, the living room's right in the middle there, the hospital, and the workshop's on the left. So the bedrooms are right here, but they're a one-time thing. You go in at the end of the night and that's it. Anything else is a perhaps once every other day or greater type situation. So over here, there's the gene bank, for example. They only need to go there once, so there's no reason to have it so close. We have a lot of lung rot going on, so that's what you're hearing there. We have waste packs over here. Those are going to wind up moving, but that's kind of like a one-time thing that the lifters do. So we're just condensing down our base because what's going to happen is when we start to build our starship, we're going to get attacked a lot. We have our kill zone right here. We have our armory close. We're going to fill up our armory right after, as we're getting attacked or we're about to be attacked. This is our place with all of our barn animals. And our farms are kind of in the outskirts, but still within the kind of immediate section of the base that we would have access to. So lung rot is spreading, but they are getting treated. It's just there's a lot. All right, so the gene bank. I don't know how many genes I'm going to have or keep, but we're going to see how this even works. Last time we had to wake up Fluff in the middle. All right, Tiffy, I think you should repair this milter. And that milter. If you ever want to search the map and see where something is, for example, I want to see where there's dead militars, you just hit Z and type in military. There's 4 dead ones, so I want to make a bill here to resurrect a light mechanoid. Same there. Same there. And I'll just tell Tiffy to go ahead and work on that. To resurrect 3 of them. Alright, so we started last episode saying that we were going to make a prison. And I will just say, just so that you know, my current bedroom's a 5x5, and I think that's a little bit, I think it's a little bit too small. Now, I don't know if I'm going to make them bigger. I don't know if I'm going to expand them. I have the room. I have to definitely play around and fiddle with things. But I think I'll probably try to make it that I give them, like, for example here, somewhat impressive versus slightly impressive. The only real difference there is because the carpet is fine carpet instead of regular carpet. So I could probably address it by giving them all fine carpet. And that ought to do it. So that probably is what I'm going to do. And then add like little marble sculptures and stuff like that. When it comes to the prison, though, that's going to be a little bit different. I think that I'm going to need to probably make them 5x5 how my current bedrooms are, but just have them more sparsely decorated. So that's probably what's going to happen here. There's my throne room. That's going to stay. It seems silly to have the prison right next to the throne room, but I think it actually makes sense because of the proximity to the kitchen. What if, though, instead, I know that I'm changing things around, but what if I put the prison here instead? It's the same distance from the kitchen. What's the advantage of doing it like that? Let me think. Oh yeah, and then the other thing that I need to do is I need to look at everybody that's kind of upset with me about not having a great room. I need to see like where they're gonna sleep and stuff, because some of them, is it Fleeb or is it Howie? Yeah, so Fleeb, Supreme Expectations, because he is the Archonic Rector for the Free Path. We haven't tried to convert anybody lately. Let's think about who we're gonna do next. We don't want to do Daesh, or do we? How about Pompeyana? Did we talk about her yet? Maybe we'll do Pompeyana. Yeah, because everybody else is going to be kind of rough, including Kate and Tiffy. Let's try Pompeyana. Let's do that real quick. Begin conversion ritual. We want to convert Pompeyana. Why is it 46%? Let's give it a shot. Trying to get a grand overview kind of look. What's this over here? Is this why they have lung rot? There's a dead bull here. Why can't we haul that somewhere? Is that what the problem is? I bet you it is. Okay, gene extraction complete for Fluff. We extracted the awful plants gene. That's funny. Awful plants. The carrier's aptitude in plants is reduced by 8. Aptitude acts like an offset on skill level. Additionally, all passion is removed from plants. So it adds 1 complexity, but it adds +2 to metabolic efficiency. So every gene is either considered to be a positive or a negative gene. If it's a positive effect, like if it was grape plants, then they would have to eat more. Since this is awful plants, that's a negative, and therefore they would have to eat actually less. So if you load up your people with bad genes, they'll actually eat less food. The other way around, they'll be more demanding with food. Since I have no problem with food, I don't care about just giving them positives. So why would we keep this? The only reason we would keep this is if we knew somebody was not going to do plants and we wanted to offset that metabolic efficiency to make them a little bit better. So I think I will save it. But that was funny that that's all that came out. Let's see how this conversion ritual goes. Pompeyana is currently 99% certain in her solidarity cooperative beliefs. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wow. That was a masterful conversion. The conversion ritual was masterful. Old beliefs seemed to dissolve effortlessly and inevitably, and our true knowledge was accepted. So everyone's going to get +6 mood. So normally when I've done a conversion ritual, their certainty has gone down by like 30% or something like that. This one, she went all the way from 99% certain in the solidarity cooperative to now she's free path. She changed over her ideologian in one conversion ritual, and she's 77% secure in it. And she also now has two buffs because of it. Wow, okay, so that was great. That worked out great. Kate, you're next for the gene extractor. Why are they not hauling that gene pack? I want to basically save all the genes that I can. Maybe I'll move this over 1. Because I might make a wall here at some point if I need to. Zach, you will be out of here in what, 4.5 days? We're going to see if it heals the scar on his torso or his bad back. And there goes Kate. Okay, so did we make any bionic? I wanted to make a bionic, what was it? I think it was a leg. Yeah, why is this bull here that's rotten? That's a good question. Can we haul it? No empty accessible spot. So why not? It should be down here. There should be an empty spot here for rotten corpses. Animal corpses. It's right here. It says, allow rotten animal corpses. Including... Yeah, I mean, there's a spot right there for it. But yes, good call. It's bull. Oh, you know why it's not accessible? Because everybody's is flagged as being in the safe zone. That's why. So now I can say unrestricted because I wanted them to say safe. So now it will get hauled by a lifter, I'm sure. Okay. Yeah, let's get that going. So, all about kind of improving people. Let's take a quick look. Did Marak have any lasting impact? So the right middle finger was torn off. The left leg, right leg, and right foot were all shredded. Again, I said I'd be amazed if he comes out of this without issue. And Baiko has a shredded heart. I don't know what that really means. Chakin is essentially useless right now. She has 25% movement speed. You see how slow she's walking? And I think that's mostly because of her bad back. So let's make another spine. Who's our crafter? Well, Marak is, but he's kind of out of commission right now. So we'll wait. We want to make a bionic spine. Okay. I do remember that Mechanoid cluster distracted us from this logging site. 4.9 days. We're going to go to that logging site right when Kate gets out. She's in the gene extractor now. So like I was saying, for genes, as far as I understand it, it's pretty simple. You put somebody in, it extracts genes. So for Fluff, she now has her genes are regrowing. So you can't, if you put her in again, she'll die. She's vulnerable. So you only could extract genes like once every 20 days or so, it seems like. And for her, the gene that we got was the awful plant genes that we already went over. So in another few days, we'll try somebody else. Actually, this one's about to be done. Maybe we'll try somebody sooner. How about you, Fleeb? Who's the jogger? Was it Marak? It was Marak. He's hurt, though. How about Howie? Does he have anything at all that I would want? Great with animals. He has a furry tail. So I think, and I could be wrong, but I hope at least, that the Xenogerm is an additional thing. Because there's germline genes, they're naturally inherited, they're passed from parent to child. Xenogenes are implanted afterward. So I assume, an ostrich just self-tamed. So I assume that the Xenogenes are above and beyond the germline genes. Let's see, what would be, is there something on him that we want? Robust. Take 25% less damage. We'll put Howie in this one, just to try it out. And see what happens there. Kate's almost done. What was extracted? Hemogenic. What does it mean? Well, what does hemogenic do? Inspect genes. Hemogenic. Carriers of this gene have a reserve of biological strength powered by a resource called hemogen. This resource can be gained and spent in various ways, all of which are unlocked by other genes. So they would have things like how she can do, they can jump around and stuff like that, but only if you have that other gene. So this is just the start of that. Not really very useful, but that's okay. We're just starting out. It's a very quick process. It's just going to take long because we're only getting one at a time. All right. Does she need death rest? No, she's good. I think we need to get her some more blood packs. So Fleeb. Bluff. Daesh. Maroc, you're in the hospital already, so we might as well. Baiko, you're in the hospital already, so we might as well. Papiana. Balakay. And Tiffy. Give me your blood. So when you get your genes extracted, just to go over it quickly, you get 2 debuffs. One is between 12 days and 20 days, and it's called genes regrowing. And it means that the genetic material is regrowing. If you put that person into a genetic extractor again with that debuff, they will actually die. So it's just kind of making it that you can't spam extractions over and over and over. The other debuff they get is gene loss shock, and that lasts for 2 days. And it's very minimal. It gives them plus 5% pain, minus 5% consciousness, and minus 15% blood filtration. Blood filtration, that handles things like recovery and whatever. So it's very minor, but it's something for like 2 days you have to deal with. That's all. So, by the time we get all of our caravan loaded up and everything, they'll be fine. They'll be back to normal. And we'll be able to be safe. So it's okay to really take them on raids pretty immediately. Okay. All right, so prison. The chicken is confused. Bulk goods trader. Trade ship. Where is Fleeb? He's going to call him. So we have a couple of sick people back at base. We have Maroc and we have Baiko. But we're still okay to go out. I have a lot of food. I definitely need to do a couple of organizational things this episode. So I'm thinking about the prison, as we've already talked about. And I agree that I need to kind of have it a little bit more inner so that it's a little bit protected. I also don't want it to be a huge prison because I just don't want to have to deal with that. I do want to have the ability to take in a lot of people, though. This is one thing we tried to do in the past, but it just didn't work out. The other thing is, like I said a few minutes ago, we have 5,300 cloth, and that's a lot. So we could use that for all these bedrooms, and I think we need to make a real effort in making these bedrooms better. It keeps them happier throughout the day. We have people that are kind of breaking here and there, and I think that would really help. We also have beds that are masterwork, and then we have other ones that are normal or poor. So I almost think that we need to have somebody just making a whole bunch of beds, and we replace the normals with the excellence and so forth. So a normal bed gives comfort of 0.80. A masterwork gives comfort of 1.16. So that's significantly better. They get a better sleep, and it's just better. So who is our best craftsperson? It's still Marak. Actually, it wouldn't be crafts, it would be construction. So let's see. Fluff's at 12, Howie's at 12. Zach's 16, but he's in the Biosculptor pod right now. Valakay's 15. So maybe when Zach gets out, we'll have him build a bunch of beds. That seems like a good idea. There's an elephant in the house. An eagle-eyed babbler has noticed. Where? Oh wait, there's another quest. Why is there an elephant in the house? It must be a new one that was just born. There we go. Elephant calf number 2. I guess nobody told you the rules. Okay, what do we have here? Maybe we'll make silver beds, yeah. We'll see about doing that. Gold, I guess we'll take some gold. As an optimal thing, we'll take some gold. What else you have? Wood. You have 1,452 wood. Yep, we're taking that too. Then there's books. Books are really important. So this book, you see at the bottom, it says plants 375 experience per hour, up to a maximum level of 12. We need to work on that too. We talked about this is going to be like kind of self-improvement. I'm going to make sure that people that are doing certain jobs are only going to read certain books. That's a whole other aspect. So let's buy that farming one. Then here's one about mathematics. It increases your intellect. We're going to do that one too. And then what is this? Nope, we don't want that one. That one's about harpsichord. We will sell this dye. Easy thing to sell. This plasteel. I don't really have the money for all of this, but let's just go with it. Plasteel and steel. Okay, now we can sell. Oh, there's advanced component, regular components. Okay, now we could sell wolf skin, mega sloth wool, muffalo wool. We also have a bunch of muffalos here. This is crazy how much we actually have. But that's okay, because that's going to get us the muffalo wool and help us. There's 2 huskies that I could buy, but I'm not going to do that. I mean, I have a lot of chickens. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. It's okay. All right. So what can we not buy? Because we're in a deficit by 7,500 silver. I guess we'll skip plasteel and steel. I don't want to really skip the wood. We have any clothing? Some sashes. Some t-shirts. How about a wooden sculpture? Yeah, we did buy a male pig. We actually have quite a few pigs right now. We have like 4. They're getting there. They're getting there. There's a pregnant pig also. So we're gonna start that whole thing. Let's see. What do we want to sell? I guess we won't buy these components, which is crazy that I'm even saying that. I have jade. I'll sell the jade. And then yeah, you're right. Maybe I don't buy the wood because I'm about to go get some. And that'll make things a little bit more even. Okay, that's fine. So I'll keep this to just buying things that I know are going to be really useful. The only reason I'm buying the gold, I don't know why I'm buying the gold actually. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Right. All right, so a couple things still on the table here. If I make a bed, where is it? Bed, not bedroll, just regular bed. So wooden bed, normal quality is 0.75 comfort. Silver bed is 0.75 comfort. However, it adds more wealth. I'm really just looking for comfort. So I don't think I need to do silver right this second. So I think I might still stay with wooden beds. I think. Does that make sense? They're all the same comfort level. All right, anyway, combat supplier. This trade ship. Where's Fleeb? Quest available. A friend in danger. Ray Curro, first chief of her Cameral Pact, is requesting a favor. Her friend, a 54-year-old butcher named Olga, recently attempted to steal from an ancient storage site. Gray is asking for you to guard Olga for 13 days. Olga will not do any work. Olga appreciates quality accommodation. You will gain goodwill with the Cameral Pact if you keep his average mood above 50%. 2 mech clusters will deploy nearby. Now, we can get quite a bit of good things here too, like an Archotech leg. Reinforced barrel, uranium for 825 uranium. Also prestige cataphract armor, which is really, really good and also slows you down though. So maybe I don't really care about that. I just don't want the mech clusters. I don't want to deal with the mech clusters right now. So I'm not going to deal with it right now. I'll keep it. I won't delete it. We'll see what happens. Okay, cool. So Howie was just... Oh, I see what happens here. So Howie just had his genes extracted. 2 genes were actually extracted. Wait, so in 1 gene pack? I hope that means I can separate them in the future. And they're not like, one unit. So, Animal Warcry. Carriers of this gene can perform an Animal Warcry using a powerful bellow and psychic connection to call an animal to fight for them. That's a good one. Also, Fur Skin. Carriers of this gene grow thick fur all over their body, which protects them from cold temperatures. So, I don't really care about that one, but the Animal Warcry is pretty cool. All right, we have another bulk goods trader that we're just seeing what they have. We always go to the bottom first. How about we sell? Hey, the marine armor sells really well, but I'm not going to sell that. That's too valuable for me. I'll sell the flak vest. Oh, I have a minigun. That's right. I have a minigun if I need that at some point. Heavy SMG. We're going to get rid of those. Remember, we're only going to have assault rifles and sniper rifles. We'll get rid of the bolt action. Machine pistols. We're getting rid of everything. We'll just make it if we need it, and I don't really care if it's a bad decision right now. The L-Tech staff. We'll keep that because that's for psychic powers. The Warhammer, Longsword. Wooden Warhammer, Spear, Mace. All these other spears here. We're getting rid of it all. All these knives, everything. Okay. Oh, there's they have it right, reinforced barrels. So there's a gene pack here, Psi Dull. So this one means that they'll be psychically dull. Not deaf, just dull, meaning if somebody does a psychic attack on them, they won't be affected as much. Okay. I really only have 89 components? That's kind of crazy. That can't be right. That's not right. I have 389. There must be some that are out of the range of these orbital trade beacons. What do I want? Do I want the reinforced barrels? They're really expensive. Yeah, I'll take like 2. Good. That should have really cleared out a lot of stuff in our armory. Yeah, it did. Good. We don't need it. Okay. Let's get going here. Major break who? Howie. Oh, he needs food. Gotta remember to do that before I put him in the extractor. How many extractors do I have? 2 now? I have 2. Okay. So I did Fluff. Did Howie. Need Daesh and Zach. We'll do Daesh and we'll do yeah, we'll do Daesh. And Fleeb. Did that show favoritism? I just made Fleeb eat a lavish meal and I made Daesh eat a simple meal. So why can't I put Fleeb in there? Alright, let's figure this part out. It says they have no genes. Baseliner. Okay, so they're a baseliner. All they have is their hair color and their skin color, and you can't extract that. So they have actually nothing added on. I should have been doing this way earlier, because I would have been able to give them beneficial things. Next person on the list. Pompeyana, can't do that with her. How about Baiko? Yeah, Baiko, you're next. Quest available. Paid EMI field. A vengeful machine persona is threatening the tribespeople of her Cameral Pact. First Chief Grey Kuro wants you to send a message to the persona accepting responsibility for their transgressions. If you do, the persona will turn its anger on you. A distant EMI dynamo will blast Hope with an EMI field, shutting down electrical devices for 7.2 days. I mean, no. The answer is no. I can't go without electricity for 7 days. I want to have a baseline of 1,000 kibble. Because right now we have 0, and it's because it's trying to butcher everything. So this is a good tip. I'm going to show you in a second. We're going to put this on the fabric core. All right, so this butcher table I have set up right now. It was set up as a butcher creature forever. So now all these need to be butchered. And because of that, it wasn't making any kibble. I have my limit as 5,000 for kibble. But it was this fabric was too preoccupied with butchering, so it wasn't making the kibble. So now what I did was I said I want 1,000 kibble, and after you're done with 1,000 kibble, then you can butcher the creatures forever. And then after that, you can make kibble up to 5,000. So this will make it that we always have 1,000 kibble. Hopefully. Let's get going. Form a caravan. We'll go to the wood first. Yeah, we'll go to the wood first. Just we don't want to lose that. We're taking Kate. We're taking Balakay. We're taking Tiffy. And all the militars. There's only 2, I think, actually. Yeah, there's only 2. We have bedrolls. Yep. Why only 2 bedrolls? That's right. We left bedrolls behind last time by mistake. It's fine. It'll be fine. We're going to also take packaged survival meals instead of lavish meals. This is the trade-off. So we're going to take 10 of the meat ones and 20 of the all-arounder vegetable ones. Yeah, we'll take a hemogen pack. That's fine. And elephants. Okay. Was taking a bunch of muffalos and stuff too. All right, let's see if that works. Okay, let's watch them for a second. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they're going to do here. Maybe what we'll do. Okay, what? We have kibble. Yep. Okay, fabric was making more. Okay. Let's see. Let me get back on track with Kibble. 229. Good. Yes, we're good. Iraq is fine. All right. Let's figure out the prison. Okay, what was I gonna do? Everybody's sleeping. Great, let's just watch them for a second. Okay. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the prison. I think I want to put it here. I think we will make 5x5 rooms, as I think that's the best way to handle this. So maybe this becomes the prison. Let me think about this a little bit. That's going to be like a general hallway to something. So we're going to make a wall there. We're going to say we're going to have a wall there for the prison. Okay. Wall there for the prison. And we'll do like a 5x5 room, like that. Actually, we'll do multiple 5x5 rooms. Like that. Or, as a matter of fact, we'll do it the other way around. We'll face them this way. So this is a wall. We'll have doorways. Then we're going to have a wall, doorways, but it's going to be a hallway. Okay, we'll do it that way. 5x5 room, there'll be a door right there. So we'll say that. We'll do another one like that. Another one like that. Like that. Kate's caravan has left. Okay, that's fine. Those are all rooms. And then maybe this is like a barracks if needed type room. Because that's what I was kind of going for. And I could put the bad beds and stuff in here. You know, the leftover beds. I kind of like that. I think that'll work. And that'll be a door right there. And then maybe we only make it a one-way entrance. So this is a wall like that. Oh wait, I messed up. Actually, I messed up pretty bad. I calculated it as 5. All right, that's fine. No big deal. It's a 5x5 room, but it needs to be a 7x7 space because that's just how the walls work. So it's 5x5. This would actually could be 6x. Six by 5, right? Let's make it out of limestone. So this is going to be a wall. That's going to be a wall. That's 6. It doesn't need to be 6. Yeah, okay, this is a 5x5. Great. Yep, that's what I want. So that's 4 5x5 rooms. Great. Why would I do a hallway there? I don't think I will. Doesn't need to. One entrance, one way to get in, one way to get out. I can do a hallway there? No, I don't need one either. Maybe I could do it 4. Yeah, I could do it 4. Sure. Okay, this will be barracks right here. This will be 4 cells right here. Okay. As far as doors go, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait to see what kind of materials we have. Probably sandstone, though. I'm not going to get rid of this layer right here because I want this to be double wide, and I don't want to get rid of the sandstone layer because raiders will not dig through this. I do have... That's right, I was mining this earlier. Oh, and they're continuing to mine it. Great. They are. Good. Good job. Okay, so good. This person's going to be pretty good. Is Zach awake yet? I want him up. 2.5 days. Who's in here? Anybody? Baiko? What else was I putting in there? Check-in? No, it's only Baiko, I think. Everybody else is just a baseliner. They don't have anything. So it's just Baiko going in. Part of me did think at some point that instead of having the biosculpting pods over here, that I'd have them in each of their bedrooms, but that would add too much wasted tiles to the center of the map. And as I've said, that's kind of my aim, is to make this very tight. As tight as I can. I may not be doing a great job, but at least that's my goal. Caravan arrived. Okay. There's a neutral camp in this area. Well, we know it's neutral, but we know we're gonna have to, like, kill you. There's 5, 6 people. We're gonna let Tiffy do some good work here. We're gonna move the militaries up. But Tiffy, she's a good sniper. Okay, they're fleeing. Anybody here want to try to take on? Well, now I need to look at their genes to see if they have anything. No, they're just baseliners. No, I really don't care. They could run. Well, oh, you can kill them too, but okay, whatever. You're bloodthirsty right now, that's fine. This guy is 11 plants, 10 melee. No, I really don't. Put him out of his misery. Wow, he's taking a lot of damage. I'm trying to help you. Okay. There we go. That should be wood here. We're not going to go nuts here. We're just going to basically grab the wood and go, I think. I always say that. I know I do. I know. But then I always wind up taking it all and deconstructing. I mean, why not? Look at this cloth right here. I mean, there's more wood, so we might as well. Looking to see what else there is. There's only really limestone here. There's some slate. We can definitely deconstruct that. That'd be great. Marble. You want to always, if you're going to remove floors, you want to do the stone blocks because you'll get 2. And I think this flagstone, you don't get any. So that's pointless. Okay. Kate is fleeing fire because she's afraid, because she's very vulnerable to it. I understand. Go for it, Kate. Alright, Maroc. Maroc is supposedly fully healed. Now let's see what the lasting effect is. Just a right middle finger torn off after all that. Not bad. Not a bad result. He also has a shredded scar, so his movement is reduced by 7. Shah is confused because of dementia. Want them to deconstruct all this. Shouldn't take them that long. This should be a quick deconstruct. But they're gonna go to sleep probably any second. Does deconstruct increase your construction? I believe it does. It does, yeah, so this is good. The roof just collapsed and landed on Kate. She's fine. Keep going, guys. You're doing great. Jeez, a lot going on here. Whose birthday is it? Oh no. Marak has reached the biological age of 52. Unfortunately, Marak has gained the following diseases due to aging. Bad back. Yeah, I did say it last episode. We need to start getting people in bed and in these biosculpting pods. It's okay. We'll get there. Okay, it may be that we can't split up gene packs. We will figure that out though. Like this one gene pack has Animal War Call and also that fur skin. But this other one is just strong melee damage. I don't know who I got that from even. It must have been from Daesh. Yep, that was from Daesh. Kind of cool. Should have been doing it a while back. That's okay. Are we good to leave? All right. We'll take a little more when they wake up, and then we'll go. This is all good wood here. What happened to the elephant? We got burnt. He got struck by lightning. Okay. Fleeb is able to convert people. There are visitors from Urkamro Pact. Okay, yeah, just get this slate real quick and then we're out of here. Who's starving? Biko? Oh, because you're in the gene extractor? Well, wait a second. How long are you in there for? 6 hours? Oh, Biko. Ah, I guess I need to eject you, cancel the extraction, get some food, and then start it over. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Gromlin Pod. How's the Gromlin Pod doing with Kate? Do we even have any dryads? We don't. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Kate has not kept up with this at all. Alright, are we out? We done? Caravan detected. We'll have to get out of the way. Oh, deposit a plasteel. Now, do we go up one to get the plasteel here? Or do we go down here to get plasteel components and steel? I think we go down here because there's only 4.3 days left. Let's do it. Let's just do it. No hesitation. Take all the pemmican. Take the steel, the cloth, all the wood, of course. Sure, we'll take all these weapons and everything. We'll leave them if we need to. Limestone will be good to take. We don't have the weight limit to do that, though. We could always run somebody back and then have them come meet us. We might do that. Okay, good. They're going. I want to split the caravan, though. I want to take Tiffy. All the animals. And the militars. And... 2 survival meals. 3 medicines. 50 pemmican. All the cloth, steel, limestone, wood, everything. We'll leave in all the weapons. We don't need them. They're useless. Wait. Oh, we have to split them. Oh, we have an immobile caravan. Split. This happened last time, too. Tiffy, all the animals. That should work. Okay. Okay, so what's happening now is Tiffy's running back to Hope. with all the animals. That's the goal. Tiffy's gonna go to Hope. And wait. Yeah, this one is going to Hope. This other one, they are going to this lump of compacted steel right here. And the idea is they're going to get a head start on this compacted steel. Tiffy's going to go offload everything, and then she'll come back with all the animals again. That's the idea. These guys have anything that they want to talk about, or are they just visiting? Okay, Baiko is in the gene extractor. Oh, remember we had 1,925 waste packs last episode. We now have 1,904. So it would be nice to have a sixth one. 5 is doing the job. It'll take a very long time, but it would be nice to have a sixth one to really get that number down. 8 is optimal because that'll really get the number down, but 6 is going to be fine. And we need to kill a Pakatron to do that. I really want them to get here before nightfall. I think they'll make it. That's my hope, at least, because if they do, then they can get started on, you know, chopping into that, digging into that compacted steel and all that. Okay, they're here. Made it. Baiko, major break risk again. What's the problem? Is recreation. Okay, like, you're fine. You have 5 hours left, and then you can do whatever you want. Now, let me look at Baiko, though, real quick, so that I'm not shortchanging him. He's recreation starved. Is there a heat wave going on? Oh, there is. Why is it 160 degrees indoors? And 84 outdoors. What's happening here? It's this geothermal generator. Oh no. The vent. Okay. Not enough steel. Where's all our steel, guys? Who can get on this little drill? Oh, actually, who could melt some smelt metal from slag? I don't know if I can keep Baiko in here. We're gonna deconstruct that. Now, because this is what I consider to be urgent, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to open the store. I'm going to have it open. I'm going to open that door. That's going to create a vent. I'm going to deconstruct that. Once I get steel, I'm going to build a vent on the outside, which it probably should have been all along. Hopefully Baiko doesn't die. He has serious heat stroke. That's fine. It's okay, I think. Then what we're going to do is we're going to make one of the constructoids, because again, I'm just being a little bit crazy here. We're going to say new area. We're going to name it forced construction. Delete me. Or just forced construction. We're going to expand it, and we're going to say that constructoid only operates in this area. Okay. So you're going to deconstruct something there, and the constructor is going to do that. Where is that constructor number 1? Force construction. So he's only going to operate here. He should deconstruct this, deconstruct that. That's what should happen. And when he goes through here, or it goes through here, it'll open that door. So let's see if this works. Before we do that, Balakay and Kate are here. And they are just here. I mean, they're just here. There's nothing else here. Think about that. They only have one elephant with them. Why do they even have one? Oh no! Tiffy has all the food. All right, that's fine. It's fine. It'll be just fine. They're full actually, so they're okay. Okay, that's mine. That. And there we go. Let them do their thing. Go back to Biko. Let's look for constructoid number 1. He is making a beeline. Okay, he's deconstructing that. This is probably not good. He has extreme heat stroke. 66%. We're gonna hold out. We're gonna see what happens here. It's 154 degrees in Soars. Do we have slate? No, we're using up all of our stuff. All right, what's 150, 149 indoors, 148. He's at 72% heat stroke. 2 hours left. Can you hang in there for 2 hours? This is a dangerous game. 74%. I have to monitor him. It's only 142 degrees in here. Come on. That's not bad. It's pretty bad. Pampayana, what are you doing? You're healing steel, hauling steel. You know what would be great is if somebody could put a wall right there. That's what would be great. Or actually, you know what? Open this door. If this gets to 85%, I gotta get him out. 77% heat stroke. $138 degrees. $132, 130. This constructor is just hanging out here because he has nothing to do. I don't have any blocks. Kind of crazy. Now, I do think as soon as he pops out, he's going to need help. 1 hour left. Let's get somebody staged there, actually. Maybe Pampayana could help. Yep, she's close, I think. She's going to need to help. It's 130 degrees indoors. You know what? I didn't realize that this is actually indoors. So all the vented heat from this generator is coming indoors. I didn't realize that at first. I thought this was outdoors. But then again, why is it coming out instead of just going up? Because I had the vent there, that's why. Okay. I'm gonna just hang out. Wait till he wakes up. 0.4 hours left. And heat stroke is 82%. This is right under the gun. Okay, he needs to be rescued. She got him. She's gonna get him. And he has furry tail and naked speed. So, naked speed, they move faster when they're naked. They move more slowly when they're clothed. Okay, well, that was worth it. Sure, great. Baiko is up and at him. Great. He's not happy, but he's up and at him. Put a sandstone wall there. And then where's my vent? Both sides must be exposed for air to pass through. Oh, I can't put a vent there. Oh, that's not great. So we're gonna have to put it here. And cut this off. Fine. We'll just cut that all off. And this will be where the vent goes, and this is the outside world now. Fine. Kate needs medical treatment. What happened, Kate? What happened? You got burnt. By what? What did I miss? Kate was seared 3 hours ago. Was there a lightning storm? Well, Bal, okay, you can help, right? Tend Kate. Yeah, tend Kate. You can't just leave her with a burn. It's not good. Not good at all. There you go. Where's Tiffy? Almost here? He's almost back at base. I'm going to more carefully deconstruct things. Because there's some things that you deconstruct, it takes time to do, but they don't actually yield anything, like these little storage cylinders. If you hit I and you look at it, it'll say like an ancient device that looks like it was once stored some sort of fluid. Valuable parts are missing and everything else is degraded to uselessness. So that if it says uselessness, you won't actually get anything from deconstructing it. Even though it'll take time to do. Tiffy's back at Hope. Good. Oh, only 2 pieces of steel. I really kind of want Tiffy to just drop everything here. But I know she needs to like get them back to where they need to go, and that's fine. We're gonna let her do that. When they get a little closer, I'm actually going to have them drop everything. I'm going to do it manually because I don't want them to have to unload. It's fine. Right here. Gear. This may not be the best way to do it, but this is the way I'm doing it. The lifters will do their jobs. That way they don't actually have to physically unload it themselves. I'm doing it for them. Okay. Now, Tiffy, how you doing with food and stuff? You gonna go put on the t-shirt? Okay, after you put on the t-shirt, maybe eat a lavish meal. And then you're getting right back to it. Yeah, she threw one down. I don't know why, really. Okay. Tiffy's back to it. Oops. Go back. Form caravan. Tiffy. Remember, we have those survival meals. We're going to take 10 and, no, sorry, 20 and 10. Great. Sure, take the hemogen pack for Kate. Take about 200 kibble for the all the animals we're going to have. And you're going to take basically all the animals, all the elephants. Even the calves. We're going to need it. Go for it. Now, hopefully she gathers more than like one at a time, because that's going to be crazy if she does one at a time. Short circuit. Oh, something got blown up. Oh, we're still okay. Bluff, major break risk. If he's gathering them up a little bit at a time. Good. Oh, she's actually doing it almost all at a time. Great. Good job. Get those two. Anybody else? What about that one? Let's go. That's a lot of animals. I think she's going to that one that we were just looking at. Just that one left, I think. Two, maybe? There's one. Why are you doing one at a time? Oh boy, Tiffy. I swear. You drive me nuts. You can't gather more than one at a time? That can't be true. Yeah, look, there's two right there. Anybody else? I have a lot of animals. I think she'll leave right after this, I hope. one more. That one. That's got to be it. There's no other Muffalo. I don't see any. And now she can gather these all up and leave. Nope. Oh, wait till I read to you what just happened. Zach just got out of his healing cycle, and the frailty was not healed. The scar on his chest was healed. So, there's that. I feel like putting him right back in. I may actually do that. Just put him right back in. Wonder if there's anybody else that can help out. Tippy, maybe go with her. No, there's really nobody that I want to take with her. So, fine. She'll just have to do it herself. Oh, I knew that was going to happen with Zach. I knew it. Definitely knew it. We're out of power. Caravan detected. Yep, 11 days we have to figure this out. Oh boy. Tiffy, you can't sleep, Tiffy. You gotta get out of here. You gotta go. A flesh beast attack. Several sinkholes have started appearing. The sounds of writhing flesh and crackling bones can be heard from below. What is this all about? Oh no. What's this? Really? Really, guys? This is what we're doing? Is that the only one? Nope, there's one there. Is that it? Just two? Okay. If it's two, then we're just gonna activate everybody, basically. Including Aiko. Marak has no weapon. Okay, do we have... we don't really have good weapons for them. The Nerve Spiker, we give that to Marak, or we give that to Baiko? We give it to Baiko. Oh, wait, there's multiple. There's 3, 4. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Hang on. Safe zone, everybody. Safe zone, everybody. There's 12. 12 popped out. And look, they're oh no, Baiko. Baiko, right here. Get the thing. Okay. They're coming in here. They're gonna get hit. But I'm worried about my elephants. Are they turning around to get the elephants? I think they are. They are. Papillon is going to be useless right here. Okay. Good, got it. They're going after my caravan. Yep, they're going right after my caravan. Can somebody shoot them to aggro them? I knew they were going to do that. We'll have to take 2 steps back. Any more? One of them's down here. Buff and Fleet will take care of that. Don't you dare. Yeah, don't even think about it. Pompeiano will do that. These guys can get going. I'd like you to fill up these pit burrows. Alright, everybody can go back to unrestricted. Howie, go fill that up. How about you, Pompeiana? I hope Tiffy's still going. Oh, I have to remove these elephants because they're sleeping. We'll remove the elephants from the caravan. That way they don't have to worry about getting up because they are half dead. You gotta always fill up the pit burrows, otherwise things will pop back out still. Rare Thrumbros are here. It's almost full. Look at these thrug bros. Where's that other pit barrow? Did she fill it up already? Papiana? Wow, that's fast. So, pit barrows are done? Yeah, they're done. Okay. So, Tiffy, why are you not leaving? What's up? Well, everybody's asleep. Oh, jeez, come on. What's going on here? They're gonna get hungry soon. We're already done with this machinery. Yeah, they're already done. Is anybody a plant cut? Kate is. Valakate can be. Yeah, we'll let them cut some agave. There she goes. Yes, yes, I know. A female psychic suit. They're gonna feel better. So what females are wearing? Tiffy. That's a plus what? Plus 16. Great. We had some elephants die. Their injuries were too much. We tried. Come on. Get with the program, Tiffy. It's taking you forever. Mental note. Should always send at least 2 people on a caravan. It took her forever to gather all of these and wrangle them up. We're going to go pick up our crew. There we go. Let's get there. 11 days until enemies arrive. 2.3 days till we get to the compacted machinery. There's a party. I bet you it's Fluff. Bet you it's Fluff. Let's check the look. No, it's Zach. He must be happy to be out of that thing. Well, I'm about to put you right back in, so don't get too comfortable. Where is Zach? Throwing a party, but you're over here filling up traps. New lovers. Philippe and Pompeiana. You know, I always had a little feeling about them. Philippe charmed Pompeiana by making an observation about the absence of aliens. Pompeiana responded well and is now Philippe's lover. Philippe and Pompeiana now want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed. Okay. Well, do I have the thing for you? Pompeiana? Philippe? Here's your new bed, Maroc. You are now the proud owner of this slightly used wooden bed. It's excellent, though. And there you go. Problem solved. Alright, back to the world map, just to make sure everything's on track here. Once Tiffy gets here, I'll feel much better. And let's quickly look back here and see. We have a whole bunch of things that are still being hauled. And that's good, because we need it to be. Yeah, the lifters are very busy right now. Shaken is tending to some elephants. And we are here. Jump to the location. Actually, we're going to immediately leave and head to the Plasteel. So let's reform the caravan, head to the Plasteel, except everything and everybody are coming with us. All steel. Mechanoid chunks. Wow, that's a lot of steel. And slate blocks and marble blocks. This is a very big caravan. Now we have 2,600 steel on us. We're going. 2.1 days. It's the only reason why we're rushing here is because we don't want to lose this compacted machinery. That's going to be another 150 probably components. Then we'll head back and we'll come back for the Plasteel. But that is going to have to wait until next episode, because that's it for this one. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.